Hi, this is going to be a pre-recorded writing lesson. We are going to be using these primary composition notebooks. Some of you have them. Some of you went to a different school to pick up your supplies and did not get these. I have ordered them and I just got them in last week. If you do need these or want these to follow along in the lesson, please contact me and I'll make sure that we set up a time for you to get them. These are called primary composition notebooks. I'd like us to have two, one for handwriting, just practice on our handwriting skills, and one for our creative writing, our writing program when that begins. We're still waiting for the videos to come in for our remote students. But this is going to be our handwriting notebook. And they can put their name on the front. I'm not going to do that because I want to save our time here. So the first thing is, this is the first page. We have an area here to illustrate our picture, and we have the area here for writing. So I'm just going to go ahead and start. We're going to write a line of capital letter A's, A, and lowercase letter A. So I'm going to start on my top line. We start at the very top here on this blue line. I'm going to go diagonal down, back to the top, diagonal down, and across. I want to do at least 5 of these. Diagonal down, cross. Diagonal down again, cross. Diagonal line down, back to the top, as so. Okay, uppercase letter A, and it's always a good idea to say A, 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 A. Now I want us to do a line of lowercase letter A's. Lowercase letter A is going to start here on this middle dashed line. This is really good exercise for handwriting practice, for proper formation of their letters. So I would start on this dashed line. I'm going to come around making like a circle. Oopsie, and I made a mistake, which is why we need to have an eraser. I went over my line, which would be okay, but for this notebook, I'd like us to do our very, very, very best work. So I want to make sure that I have an eraser and then down. I want a little tail. So I'm going to go round, up, down, around, up, down. So remember, you can see that the lowercase a starts at this dashed line. I never go above it, and I don't go below the red line. Around, up, down. That one was a little funny looking, but I'll leave it. Okay, so I have one row of uppercase letter A's, one row of lowercase letter A's. I want us to practice writing a sentence that has the letter A in it, or the word A in it, excuse me. So I'm going to say, I see a cat. That's my sentence here. I see a cat. This is my capital letter I. We always have a capital letter at the beginning of a sentence. And the word I, when you're talking about yourself, is always capitalized. I. Remember on S, we're going to curve starting at the middle, down. For E, we're going to start a line across in the middle, right here, kind of not at the dotted line and not at the red, in between. Line across, curve it around. A, start at that dashed line, go around and down. Letter C, you're going to start at the curved line, curve it around. Same with A, you start at the dashed line, the middle line, curve it around, up, down. My lowercase t is going to start at this blue all the way at the top, line down, cross at the middle. What my sentence is missing is it is missing the end mark. The end mark there is called a period. It means that the sentence is done. And then we're going to read it. I see a cat, period. Okay, so I would like us to have a row of uppercase letter A's, a row of lowercase letter A's, and the sentence, I see a cat. Now, we're going to look at another sentence, and it is going to be I am and your name. But first, what I want us to do is I want to practice writing the words I and writing the words am. Those are our two sight words we are going to learn. We're going to practice a line of uppercase letter I's. And how I do that, I'm going to make a straight line down. That's it. Come to the top, across, go to the bottom, across. I'm making that a little darker so you can see it. Start at the top, down. Go back up, cross. Go to the bottom, cross. Line down. Top, cross, bottom, cross. Line down, cross at the top, cross at the bottom. This is the word I, meaning yourself. I, 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 I. Now we're going to do the word am. Am is A, lowercase, M. Line down. You're going to curve around again. Am. Circle, up, down, line down, curve around, am. Start at the middle, circle around, up, down. I need my M. Line down, curving down, am. One more, am. Now we are going to write the sentence on the very bottom line, I am and your name. I would write I am Miss N. You would write your name. Now in this area at the top here, we can draw a picture. I have a couple different sentences that I can use to draw my picture in response to this. I have a sentence that says, I see a cat. I also have a picture that says, I am Miss N. Not a picture, but a sentence, guys. So what we're going to do now is I want to illustrate. Now remember, I'm not the greatest artist, so as long as you don't make fun of me, I will show you my picture, right? Okay, I've got a lot of, and you can use whatever it is you want to use for your color. So I'm just going to draw myself. And my colors, I don't have a lot of colors that are working great. So I need to get my sharpener fixed. So I'll just put that I'm wearing a green shirt and maybe some matching pants for work with some shoes. On my shirt, I'm going to put stripes. Or maybe I'll make it all green. Why not? Make it all green. Okay. And how about some darker colored? I'll have some brown pants I'm wearing. How about that? Okay. And I want to make sure I have my shoes there. So I'm just going to do a little bit of hair. I'm going to do some bigger eyes there a little bit. My nose, a little smile. Okay. So it says, I am Miss N. Well, I also have a sentence that says, I see a cat. I have cats, so maybe I'll make a little picture of a little kitty cat. There's his tail, kind of his paws there. He's got little whiskers there. Okay. I see a cat. I am Miss M. Okay, so that's basically all I'm going to do. Now you could, I'll color in my little kitty. And you could draw lots more on here. If I were outside, I could draw the sun. So it kind of shows that I'm outside. I might want to add a tree kind of to my picture. Well, there's not a lot of room. Maybe I'll, what should I do? I wish you were here and you could give me some of your great ideas, but we're not. But let's just do this. Let's take our finger and we're going to go ahead and read the notebook again like you would do with your adult at home. Or you could always take a picture of this on Seesaw and send it to me. A, 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 A. Lowercase a, lowercase a, lowercase a, lowercase a, lowercase a. And I will remember that those are uppercase A's, right? I'm going to read my sentence. I'm going to put my finger under each word. I see a cat. End mark. I also forgot to talk about the spaces. See, Miss N, when I write a letter, I want to make sure that there's a space in between each. So I wrote the word I, space, C, space, A, space, cat. I see a cat, period. Because if I wrote all jumbly, it would be hard to read my sentence. So then we have the word I. I, 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 I. Our next word, am, am, am. I am Miss M. So what I want you to do when you're reading is I want you to find all the words that say I. I'm just going to, in my sentence, I'm going to find the words that says I. I'm just going to do a little mark underneath that I found them. I also want to find the word A, not the letter A in here, but the letter A in my sentence. Not the letter, excuse me, the word. Word. So I and A. I found the I and the A in this sentence. In my last sentence, I need to find the word I, and I need to look for the word am in my sentence. So the words that we learned today are I, A, and am. We learned 3 words today, and we'll be talking about those in our reading lessons. Thank you very much. I can't wait to hear from you. I can't wait to see your writing work. Remember, if you need a composition notebook, please get a hold of me, and I will make sure that you guys get one. Take care, guys. Let me go off here. Bye-bye.